सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Page 147, verse 42. Aham mametyeshana yatna vikriyam sukhadayastadvadiha pradrishyatah दृश्यत्वयोगाच्च परस्परेण ते न दृश्यतां यान्ति ततः परो भवान्. Shankaracharya doing Atma Anatma Viveka. Atma, I, the Sakshi, am the subject. Anatma is the entire universe, objective world. I, the Sakshi, am the experiencer of the world. To establish I am free from mind, body and the world, I am separate from them. I don't have any dukkha, I don't have any sorrow at all, I don't have maranam, I don't have old age, I don't have disease. To be free from sorrow, dukkha nivrittihi eva mokshaha. How to be free from sorrow? You have to study a lot to say that I am free from sorrow. Everyone desires to be free from sorrow. Everybody wants. Do you want sorrow? No, I don't want sorrow. Nobody wants sorrow. Everybody wants to be free from sorrow. At any time, from anyone, at any place. Either through the body also I don't want sorrow. Through my mind also I don't want sorrow. Through my children also I don't want to be sorrowful. Through the world also I don't want to be sorrowful. Dukkha nivritti ichha is common. Desire for freedom from sorrow is natural. Shastra says, now you want that, how to get it? I am giving the right method, technique, how to get it, how to be free from sorrow. Do you want to know that? We are ready. We are all ready to know that what is the method. Simple. What is that method? The entire objective world, object is inert. Point number 1. 3 laws we saw, LAW. Law number 1, law number 2, law number 3. First object, entire world, external world. Objects are inert. Jadam. Because they are experienced. Drishyatvat. Because they are experienced, they are all inert. Law number 1. The law number 2 we saw was, those objects, they do not know themselves. Law number 2. They do not know themselves. Clip cannot know I am the clip. Clip do not know that I am the clip. Can clip know the fan? They do not know even each other. Mutually also they do not know. This is law number 1, 2 points. Objects do not know by themselves or by itself. If it is singular, by itself it cannot know. If it is plural, objects cannot know themselves. And they cannot know each other also. One object knowing other object is not possible. Can clip ask the desk, how are you desk? I am always sitting on you. How do you feel? Can this clip ask the desk? Such an interaction never happens because both are inert. They cannot know themselves nor each other. Law number 2. Law number 3, since they do not know themselves, they cannot know each other, someone else must be there to know them. Third law. Since they cannot know themselves, they are inert. Since they are inert, they cannot know themselves. Why they are inert? They are experienced by us. They are inert, they are experienced, they cannot know themselves, they cannot know each other. Therefore, someone else must be there to know them. That someone else must be the subject. I, the subject alone, know them, their existence. They cannot experience themselves. I alone am the experiencer. I, the subject, am the experiencer. These are the 3 points. Now come to the next set. First, worldly objects we saw in the last class. Then he has introduced Dehaha. All bodies are also same. Law number 1. All bodies are inert. Jadam. Drishyatvat. Since they are experienced by you, they are all Jadam. Dehaha. Jadam. They are all Jadam, inert, because Drishyatvat. First law. Second law is, all bodies do not know themselves. Body cannot know itself. Each body also cannot know. How are you? Body cannot know. One body cannot know other body cannot know this body. Don't say, I am knowing Swamini, your body, you are knowing my body. No. Bodies I am talking. Bodies cannot know each other. Bodies cannot know themselves. Second law. Third law is, since bodies do not know themselves and each other, they need someone else to know their existence. So, I am the Atma, the Self is the subject who is the experiencer of my body and other bodies. I, the Atma, I am the Self who is the experiencer of this body and other bodies. Law number 3. So this is the second set of experiencer. Experienced. First what? World, objects. Next is what? Deha, bodies. Now comes to the third set. That is mind. We take thoughts. Thoughts only. Vikriyaha. Thoughts only we take. Thoughts are also inert. Vritti. In the mind, all are inert. Thoughts are all inert. Point number 1. Law number 1. Thoughts do not know themselves. Thoughts do not know themselves. Thoughts do not know each other. One thought cannot know the other thought. Mutually also, paraspara api, they do not know each other. Parasparena, they are not able to know each other. Second. Third law is what? Since thoughts are inert, they cannot know each other, they cannot know themselves, they must be known by someone else other than thoughts. Someone else must know the thoughts which are inert. That someone else is myself. I am the experiencer of those thoughts. Now the question may come, why can't we say the mind is the knower of thoughts? The doubt may come, why can't I say my mind is knowing my thoughts? My mind can know my thoughts. It is not possible, because thought is the property of the mind. Thought is the property of the mind. Mind is the substratum, substance of the thought. Mind is like a noun, thought is like a property. Mind and thought cannot be separated. Can you separate the cloth and color? A property, color, cannot be separated from the cloth, the noun. No property can be separated from its substance. Not only that, thought is a function. Vritti, parinama, is a function happening in the mind. So vritti is a function. It is not separate from the mind. To know it, it must be separate, different from the mind. Then only knower known is possible. Subject object is possible. It must be different. Your speaking function is different from you. Speaking is a function. It is not different from you, the person, the substance. Similarly, here also, thinking function, thought is a function, is not separate from the mind. Since thought is a property, since thought is a function, it is not separate from the mind. It is always a part of the mind only. Therefore, mind also cannot know the thought. So that's what Acharya want to say. Here you see, aham mama iti eshana. Aham mama iti. Ahankara and mamakara. I am and mine. This is mine. First I am comes, then mine comes. I am and mine. Aham mama. Eshana means desire. Desire. Eshana. Yatra. Yatna, not yatra. Yatna. Effort. Vikriya. Vikriya means function, modification or change. Vritti. Sukha adayaha. Sukha means sukha vritti. Favorable thought, comfort thought, pleasing thought, happy thought. Adipadat, dukkha, raga, dvesha also. I like it, I love it, I want it, I want to get it. Yatra. First, janati, ichchati, yatate. Yeshana means janati, ichchati. Yatna means yatate, want to get it. Then you develop raga. After buying only you come to know. It gives sukha or dukkha. Sukhadayaha. Tadvatu iha pradushyataha. Similarly, here also, tadvat drishyat drishyatva yogacha. They all come under drishyam. Object of experience. Drishyam means what? An object of experience. Just as you experience the outer objects, takes these also, your thoughts and your all likes and dislikes, vrittis are also, your thoughts are also objectified by you. You are the experiencer of your thoughts. Drishyatvat. Drishyatva yogacha. Because they belong to object. Drishyatva yogat eva. So, pariseshanayat what? They are also, just like external objects, they are also experienced by you, the Atma. Parasparena te na drishyatam. They are not able to know each other. One sukha thought cannot know the other sukha thought. One dukkha thought cannot know the other dukkha thought. They cannot know each other. Na drishyatam. Drishyatam yanti. Na drishyatam yanti means they cannot know each other. Tataha bhavan paraha. The knower, the experiencer of happy thought, the experiencer of raga, dvesha, like, dislike, all those thoughts, you are different from that. You are different from all thoughts. Tataha means vikriyabhyam. You are free from all those thought modifications. You are the knower of today I am so happy. Happy vritti comes. You are the experiencer of that vritti. Therefore it is drishyam. Because you are the experiencer, it is experienced. Experienced is always different from you or not? From the experiencer. Experiencer is always different from the experienced. You are experiencing the pot, you are not the pot. Same thing applied to that. Drishyatvat ghatavat. Yat yat drishyam tat tat bhinnam. From the drashta. It is different from the experiencer. Easily you can say, I am different from the pot. Like that, apply this law to the thoughts and to your body. You can apply. I told you in the last class. Our poitar, na? Our vere, sariram vere. That also people knows. Subtle body is different from the gross body also people knows. Person died here, left the gross body and our kadambitar, our poitar. Yaru poitar? Subtle body. Soul has gone. That soul which has travelled is separate from the body. That also people knows. For that also Shastra is not required. Understand? But where Shastra required, for subtle body, the mind, intellect, ego, where the thoughts are rising, they are very close, invisible also. Idavathu konjam visible. 70 kgs, 80 kgs irukke, visible. But the subtle body, thoughts, ego, mind, intellect, they are not visible. Kanni pidikave mudiyadu, pidikka mudiyadu. You cannot catch. You cannot catch them, you cannot see them, you cannot even know the visible, they are not having visibility. That is why you require Shastra. Shastra says, just as outside object is different from you because you are experiencing. Similarly, your body you are experiencing, this is not you. Similarly, Mano, Buddhi, Ahankara also, even though you are not seeing them, you are experiencing your happy thoughts, your unhappy thoughts, all types of thoughts, all emotions you are knowing or not. எனக்கு இன்னைக்கு மனசு சரியில்லை, மனசு சரியில்லை, அதுதான் சொல்லுவோம். ஐ எம் வெரி ஹாப்பி டுடேன்னு யாரும் சொல்ல மாட்டா வந்து ஜெனரலாக. சுவாமினி சுவாமினி ஐ எம் ஸோ ஹாப்பி சுவாமினி டுடேன்னு யாராவது சொல்லுவான்னா, எனக்கு இந்த ப்ராப்ளம் சுவாமி அந்த ப்ராப்ளம் தான் சொல்லிகிட்டே இருப்பான். நோ படி ஜெனரலி வெரி ரேர்லி பீப்புள் கம் அண்ட் சே. கஷ்டம் இருந்தால் தானே கோயிலுக்கு போவான், பகவானே காப்பாற்று காப்பாத்தான்னு. அது வந்ததுக்கப்புறம் போய் சொல்லணும்னு ஞாபகம் கூட இருக்காது. ஆமாம், மறந்துடுவோம். வில் ஃபர்கெட். So generally people remember that only. I am sorrowful, I am unhappy. How do you know? Since you are knowing you are unhappy, you are knowing, you are experiencing, the experiencer is different from the unhappiness. But there only we are having difficulty, tough time. Shastra says easily you can understand Bhavan Paraha, you are different. You are different. Innu kashtama irukka. Another stage of explanation is going now. Whenever I say I am experiencer, I am karta, bhokta, I don't. There is a problem. I am a karta, bhokta, Swamini, that's why I am having problem. Therefore people may say that. Therefore Acharya is going to enter into a different format now. Instead of saying experiencer, he want to say illuminator. Experiencer சொன்னா, ஆமா சுவாமி நான் தான் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்சர், அதுக்கு தான் கஷ்டமா இருக்கு எனக்கு சொல்லுவோம் இல்லையா? Since I am the experiencer, that's why I am suffering. You may say that, I know Shankaracharya, now I am going to change a different format, a different language I am going to introduce. What is that? Instead of saying experiencer, I am going to say illuminator. Why we have to say illuminator instead of experiencer? If I say experiencer, I am the experiencer, I am karta, I am bhokta, I am only suffering, you are telling. But the experiencer word is used to show the chetanatvam, sentiency. That is why experiencer. A chetana vastu alone can experience. Understand? Experiencer word is used for the sake of showing the sentiency, chetanata, Chetanatvam. Because Chaitanyam, sentient principle alone can know the objects. World is inert, sentient experiencer only can know the world. Body is inert, sentient experiencer, the self, Atma alone can know the body. Our thoughts are also, mind is also inert, sentient experiencer, Atma Chaitanyam alone can know the thoughts and the mind. For that purpose only, experiencer is introduced. To show that sentient principle alone can know the inert objects. Sentient principle alone can know the inert objects. That's why experiencer is used. Whatever is experienced is jadam. This is the law. Until now what we have studied. Experienced, whatever experienced by you, including your body, including your thoughts, including your emotions, they are all jadam, 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 inert. They cannot know themselves, they cannot know each other, they are inert, they are drishyam. I, the experiencer, am consciousness. The subject, I am the self-consciousness. Sometimes there is a problem. A student may consider, I am experiencer, anna karta bhokta. Now come to, you are the experiencer, at the same time you are the illuminator. Experiencer come illuminator. Illuminator edukkaga introduce pannanam. That sloka we will read now. 43. For that, Acharya is going to give an example also. Surya Prakasha. Prakasha is always very close to Atma. That's why now Prakasha he is going to take. We will read that shloka, page 148, verse 43. Aham kriyadyahi samasta vikriyam Dyahi samasta vikriya sakartruka karma phalena samhatam chitisvarupena samantatorkavat prakashyamana sitatatmano hyatah. கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டமாக இருக்க ஸ்லோகம் படிக்கிறது. Okay. Now the next stage he is going to enter. The illuminator like Surya Prakasha, Manaha, until now what we have seen, that is consolidation. Just we have to understand. Manaha na Atma. Karmatvat ghatavat. Karmatvat means because it is object. Manaha na atma karmatvat ghatavat. Mind is not the self because it is like an object, the pot. Because it is an object like pot. Similarly, manaha na atma karanatvat lekhinivat. Mind is not the self because it is an instrument like my pen. Lekhini means pen. Pen is an instrument with what you are writing. You are using, making use of that. Similarly, mind is a karanam through which you are knowing the things. An instrument it is. I told you, no, when you come to Shastra, how much you don't know, you understand. You come to Shastra study to know what you don't know, how much you don't know. That has to take place first. I don't know anything. Once you hands up, no, Guru says, come on, sit down, listen. Now you have become a Sishya. Manaha na atma karanatvat ghatavat. Manaha na atma karmatvat ghatavat. Karma means object. Mind is not the self, it is only an object like a pot. Mind is not the self, I the Atma, because it is an instrument like my pen or car. So many instruments I am using like that. Mind also. Because Atma Mana Viveka only difficult. We sing Nirvana Shatkam, Mano Buddhya Hankara Chittani Naham, by heart, Nirvana Shatkam. But when you come to understand distinctly, separately, toughest task, difficult task, not impossible but difficult. So, Deha Mana Vyatirikta Atma Aham. Deha Mana Vyatirikta Atma Aham. I am different from body, mind, complex. So, whatever is known by me is different from me. Simple only. Something else is required to know the object. Body, mind, objects. So we have started from the world, then we have to come to the body, then we have come to the thoughts, and then we have come to the mind. So thought and mind are inseparable. Therefore, aham, atma, na manaha, na vrittihi, na dehaha, na jada, jagat, any padartham, I am different. So now let us enter into the illuminator. Before going to the shloka, now I have to give the background. Again, illuminator, we have to catch the point. Who is illuminator? This is very crucial portion. We'll try our best. I will try my best. You also try your best to understand. What is that? Illuminator is one which makes an object knowable. Illuminator is one which makes an object knowable. Point number one. Or experienceable. Knowable or experienceable. Both are one and the same. For example, now the light illumines the pot. Light illumines the path, road. Now how you are going that side? How do you know how to go that side? Light illumines the way, the path. Light illumines the way. Light is that which makes the path knowable. That's why all are going that side only, not this side. If light goes away, you don't know which side to go. The light is that, illuminator is that which makes the path knowable or experienceable. That is called illuminator. Illuminator is that. Light is the illuminator or not? Light is called illuminator. Why it is called illuminator? Illuminator is that which is making the path knowable, which is making the objects knowable, experienceable. Correct? This is the definition of illuminator. Then next point, it reveals the existence of that objects. It reveals the existence of that path. And the path irukka illaya. It reveals its existence. It makes us to know that path, and it reveals its existence. There is a path. There is a way. It reveals the existence of the path. The way. It reveals the existence of the pot. It reveals the existence of the clip. Illuminator is one which makes that objects knowable. Knowable and reveals its existence. Correct? It reveals its existence and it makes the objects knowable and experienceable. We saw this subject in a different format. Previously also, you know, all our sense organs are also illuminators. I told you many times. Sense organs, eyes are also can be called as illuminators. I told you. Because of eyes, I am able to know the clip. Therefore, eyes are making the clip knowable. And existence of the clip also revealed by the eyes. Therefore, eyes can be called as light illuminators. Is new lesson or old lesson? Old lesson only. Arachinamave arakirade. Go on grinding what I have already grinded. Therefore, so illuminator is one which reveals, which makes the object knowable, which reveals the object's existence. So 2 points. Illuminator is one which reveals the existence of the object. Illuminator is one which reveals the existence of the object, and illuminator is one which makes the objects knowable. Okay. Therefore what? Anything which makes an object knowable and reveals its existence is called illuminator. Anything which makes an object knowable and which reveals an object's existence is called illuminator. Anything which makes an object knowable and reveals its existence is called illuminator. Even ears are also called illuminators. Your ears are illuminators. They are called illuminators. Why? They are revealing the existence of the sound, and they are illumining their, making you to know the sound, knowable. Ears are that illuminators through which you are knowing the sound. They are making the sound knowable. Knowable and sound exist or not? Existent sound or non-existent? So existence also they are revealing sound existence, and sound is knowable through ears. Through ears or eyes? Ears. Therefore, ears are also illuminators. What about mind? Mind is also illuminator. If mind is not there behind your ears and behind your eyes, eyes are illuminators. If mind is not there behind your eyes, I am talking. Suppose you are thinking about something. Your mind is thinking about your son or daughter who is going to come tomorrow. So your look is blank look. Is it not? That means what? The eyes are the illuminators backed by the mind. Without mind behind that. Sometimes when you are watching the TV, somebody walks in front of you, you never notice. Even when you are eating and watching the TV, you do not know what you are eating. Mind is not there behind when you are eating. Eyes are looking something, mind is behind the cricket match. They are looking. Once in a while you are eating, but you do not know what you are eating. Sometimes you search also. Who is the ultimate illuminator? Mind is also illumined by the consciousness. The ultimate illuminator is the self, the Atma. If it is not there behind the inert mind, mind cannot be the illuminator. Without mind behind, eyes cannot be the illuminators. Ears cannot be the illuminators. Therefore, ultimate illuminator is Atma, I, the subject. Ultimate illuminator. So you have to understand the ultimate illuminator. I am the self. So experiencer to illuminator we have come. The advantage is this. I am asangaha. I am shuddhaha. The light is not affected by anything. Even though it illumines that way, the path, suppose there is a dirty mud is there. Can it afflict the light? It cannot afflict the light. It is asangaha. It is not touched by this dirt. Similarly, I am the illuminator of the mind, thoughts, everything. I, the illuminator, Atma is asangaha, shuddhaha. I am not touched by anything. I am akarta, abhokta. Solla mudiyum. Illuminator nu sonnada. Now the kuvam is illumined by the sun. Arkavat. Look into the line now. Arkavat. In the shloka, second line, Arkavat, like sunlight. Arkavat prakashyamana. Just as the sunlight illumines everything, at the same time, it reveals everything, every object, its existence, and sunlight makes the objects knowable. Similarly, I, the Atma, am making the objects knowable through the mind, through the sense organs. I, the Atma, am making the mind, sense organs, through that making all objects knowable. Even the body is knowable. To whom? To the mind. Mind thoughts are knowable to whom? To me, the consciousness. World is knowable to the eyes. Eyes are knowable because of mind. Mind is knowable because of I, the consciousness. That is why you say, my mind, my thoughts, my body, my eyes, my ears, my nose. Allah, my. Who is this my? That is my original nature, I am. You have to distinctly see that. Aham kriyadyaha. I am. That vritti, kriya means vritti, thought. Aham kriyadyaha. Samasta vikriyaha. All thoughts, just aham, then mama, then all connections you take. One by one. First, aham vritti comes. Once aham vritti comes, who am I? I am so and so. I am staying here. This is my house. I am wife of so and so. I am husband of so and so. I am having these many degrees. I am female. I am Tamilian. I am a Brahmin. I am a Vaishya. Like that, go on and on are coming. And so many thoughts. I possess this much. Mamakara. Mama. I have 2 sons, 1 daughter. Like that. Mama. My house, my car, my bag, my dress. Mine. Mama, mineness presupposes I-ness. Mama, whenever you do some ritual, idam namama, this is not mine, this is not mine, this is not mine. அப்படியாவது சொல்லி பழகன்னா இதன் நம்மமா இப்போ பண்றதே இல்லை. ஸோ இதம் நம்மமா எங்க சொல்றோம்? Ishvara Prityardham on the Cholana, Mama Prityardham only I am doing puja. Where is Ishvara Prityardham? That is why in human life God must be there to worship every day. As long as you hold on to God, then your ahankara comes down. Ishvara must be there in your life. Ahankara, mamakara slowly, gradually become feeble and feeble. Those who are not having God worship in their life, their ahankara is so strong, their mamakara is so strong. Who are all having mamakara, ahankara so strong, stress is also so strong. Stress, tension, lot of stress and tension. Ego jastiya irukum. Ahankaram jastiya irundana ego jastiya irukum. Mamakara also jasti, disappointment also jasti. Jasti anna theriyumo? Too much. The more ahankara, the less religious, less God in one's life. No japa, no tapa, no puja, no archana, no abhishekam, no deeparadhana. Nothing is there. I am only living for my sake, my son, my daughter, my family, my security, my lockers, my money, my amount. போதும். உங்க கவலை ஸ்டார்ட் ஆகிறதுக்கு எவ்வளவு நாளோ ஆகாது, சீக்கிரம் கவலை வரும். This is the logic. Therefore, lesser the devotion towards God, greater the ahankara, Greater the ahankara, greater the mamakara. Greater the mamakara, greater the tension, anxiety. Greater the tension, anxiety, more diseases. These are all secrets of our religion. We have to understand why God is required in one's life. Don't leave God. Hold on to God. Hold on to the Nama. Hold on to the Rupa. Don't think I am a good person. I am a social. Narayana Seva, Madhava Seva, Manava Seva, Madhava Seva and சொல்லி நிறைய பேர் have forgotten God. No temple, no worship, no puja, nothing. And TV one program, devotional program on the Bhakti channel, they see that's all over. What is your devotion? Avada 1 hour Bhakti channel, if I see I am a great devotee. The moment you get crisis, you are left alone. Nobody can save you at that time except God's support. You must have God. Otherwise, a person cannot be sane. He cannot mature. He cannot refine the mind. He cannot dilute the ahankara. He cannot dilute the mamakara. The dilution of mamakara, ahankara is not there. You cannot get the knowledge. Knowledge is nothing but dilution of ahankara, mamakara. Feebler the ahankara, feebler the mamakara, you are closer to the self-knowledge. Why people are not able to come to this knowledge, understand? Stronger the ahankara, stronger the mamakara. Stronger the mamakara, stronger the disappointment, sorrow also. Therefore, try to drop ahankara first. Handle ahankara, ego, non-angaradi korayanu. நான்ங்கிறது வரக்கூடாது, நம்ம அனு சொல்லணும். we, I to we first come, அது வரணும். ஸோ அகம் கிரியாத்யாக ஹி சமஸ்த விக்ரியாக சகர்த்திருக்கா. சகர்த்திருக்கா மீன்ஸ் along with the mind. Along with the mind only aham comes. I am, the thought comes. I am, aham vritti can come where? Along with the mind only. Because in the mind only, aham thought comes. Aham vritti comes only in the mind. அது தெரியும் இல்லையோ? அசல் அகம் விருத்தின்னு ஒன்று இருக்குன்னு தெரியாது நமக்கு. அது டீச்சர் சொன்னாதான் தெரியும். எவ்ரிடே யூ ஆர் ஐ ஆம் అని థాట్ வருது. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஐ தாட் அகம் விக்ரியா comes first along with the mind. Mind only. In that mind only it rises. I thought comes in the mind. I said mind is the substance where the property thought arise. Aham vritti. Aham. Have you come to the class? Yes, I have come to this class, Swamini. I am here. I. For everything. Where are you? I am sitting in the chair. நம்ம பேர் சொல்றதுக்கு எவ்வளோ சந்தோஷமோ. we are very happy about our existence. aham. everyone loves that. aham vikriyaha samam tataha sarvakartrika samasta vikriyaha. all thoughts. First I thought comes, then daughter thought, son thought, house thought, car thought, pen thought, book thought, immediately food thought, all will come. Sakartrika means along with the mind, thought. Karma phalena samhata. Karma phalena means sukha dukkha. Karma phala. The moment I am, then my daughter. Immediately mama. Adhyaha means mama. Aham vritti, mama vritti. Mama vritti is what? My daughter. Example I am telling. My daughter or my son. Immediately when my son, my daughter comes, that thought comes. What comes? Because of daughter, some sukha vritti or some dukkha vritti. Karma phalena. When karta is there, sakartrika, in that mind, I thought and mama thought comes. Mama comes, immediately their actions comes in our mind. Their actions comes in our mind. Their actions also, good actions, bad actions. That good actions is also a karma phalam. For whom? This karta. Who is this karta? Who is having I thought and my thought. Mine, my son, my daughter. This karta in the mind and that I thought, mine comes and their actions caused sukha dukkha also comes. See the mechanism how it's happening. They give sukham also, dukkham also. That is karma phalam. Karma phalam comes to whom? Karta. Karma phalam comes to karta. Who is this karta here? I am. Why this I am, the karta has got karma phalam? Because of mine. Ennudayadi. என்னுடையது எப்போ நான் கர்த்தா ஆயிட்டானோ அந்த கர்த்தாக்கு சம்பந்தமான கர்மா எது இருக்கோ கர்ம பலம் கம்ஸ் சுகா துக்கா வில் கம். தட் இஸ் வாட் ஆச்சார்யா சேஸ் ஹியர். சகர்த்ருகா along with the mind karma phalena samhata. Karma phalena sukha dukkha samhata means along with sukha dukkha all will come. Chiti swarupena samantataha. Chiti means consciousness. Chiti swarupena aham. Chiti means consciousness. Because of consciousness alone the mind is illumined. Because of that illumined mind alone thought is illumined. That thought, illumined thought in the aham vritti, mama vritti has come. Because of aham vritti, mama vritti, sukha, dukkha thoughts also have come. So I, the illuminator, really am not touched by aham vritti, mama vritti and sukha, dukkha vrittis also. Just as the arkavat, just as the illuminator sun or light not afflicted by what it is illumining. Whatever it is illumining, it is not affected by that. இதெல்லாம் ஒரு thesis மாதிரி தான். PhD you have to do. So asangatvam and shuddhatvam. So experiencer conveyed the chetanatvam and illuminator has conveyed the akartrutvam, abhoktrutvam. Illuminator is not touched by anything. Arkavat prakashyamana. Illuminator. I am like a sun. Not your sun. Okay. S-U-N. Sun. Asitata atmanaha ataha. Ataha therefore atmanaha asitata. Asitata means abadhata, not bound by, not afflicted by, not sullied by, not touched by. Atmanaha asitata. I, the Atma, am untouched by the mind, the thoughts, and aham vritti, mama vritti, and sukha vritti, dukkha vritti. I am the sakshi, the witnesser of all of them. I am watching them. Asitata. I am not touched by them. Just as sun is not, sun is the illuminator. Sun is illumining bad things, good things, everything. Dirty water, clean water. Dirty water is not going to afflict the sunlight. Good water not going to touch the sunlight. Same way, why can't I say I, the consciousness, am illuminator, not touched by sukha vritti, dukkha vritti, raga vritti, dvesha vritti, in the mind which are coming, rising. I am is also a vritti. I am is also a thought. Mine is also a thought. Thought is illumined by whom? Me, the Atma, I am the illuminator of that I thought, mind thought, and raga, dvesha thought also I am illumining. Therefore, mind is having lot of problems. I am the illuminator of the problematic mind. I am illuminator of the problematic body. I am the illuminator of all my worries also. I am free from worries. I am the illuminator of the worries. Mind has got lot of issues, so many problems. I want to be calm, Swamini. I want to be calm and quiet, but they are all disturbing me. Mind is also having a lot of problems, issues. Watch them, handle them. Touch me not. Touch me not. I am not touched by them. Similarly, Acharya is going to talk about another example, Akasha. Next shloka, he is going to introduce Akasha. We will read that shloka, 44. This is whole thing to present that I, the Atma, I am the illuminator like sunlight. Do Nididhyasanam. Okay. Now, next shloka. दृशिस्वरूपेण हि सर्वदेहिनां वियद्यथा व्याप्यमनांस्यवस्थितः अतो न तस्मादपरोऽस्ति वेदिताम् परोऽपि तस्मादत एक ईश्वरः. This is very, very terse teaching, but very the crux of Vedanta. Straight away Acharya is teaching a beautiful teaching. You won't get any other textbook, Prakarana Grandhas. Viveka Chudamani and all, you won't get this type of teaching. Viveka Chudamani is only expansion of Tattva Bodha. Not even other Prakarana Grandhas, but this is excellent way of presentation, Acharya's unique. Now you see the Akasha and Atma, they have lot of similarities. Prakasha and Atma also have lot of similarities. Prakasha is also Nirvikaraha, Akhandaha. It is also not changing. In spite of illuminating everything, it is not changing. Nirvikaraha. And pervading everything, Sarvagataha. Atma is also Sarvagataha. Prakasha is also Sarvagataha. Atma is Nirvikaraha. Prakasha is also Nirvikaraha. So like that, here also, you have to see the Vyoma, Vyomavat, means Akashavat. Light is also Prakashakaha. Atma is also Prakashakaha, illuminator. What about Akasha? Akasha is also Nirvikaraha. Atma is also Nirvikaraha. Akasha is Sarvagataha. Space is all pervading. Atma is also all pervading. Space is divisionless. You cannot cut, you cannot divide. Atma is also Akhandaha, divisionless. Space gives accommodation, accommodate everything. Avakasha Pradata. Atma is also Avakasha Pradata. It accommodates everything. So many common features are there. That's why Acharya is taking this example. Consciousness experienced through superior upadhi is called Ishvaraha. He says, second line you see, Ishvaraha Ekaha Ataha. Ishvara is only one. One Ishvara alone, appearing as what? Drishiswarupena. One Ishvara. Inferior upadhi means Jiva. Superior upadhi means Ishvara. So Ishvara alone, Drishiswarupena, Sarvadehinam, Antaratmadrik, in all bodies, Sarvadehinam, Drishirupena, Drashtarupena, as the witnesser, consciousness. Yatha Viyat, just as this space, Vyapya, having pervaded, Manamsi avasthitaha, in the mind's Lord, Hriddeshe Arjuna Tishthatin. Lord Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna, as consciousness I am sitting everyone's heart. Manamsi avasthitaha. अतः न तस्मात् अपरः अस्ति वेदिता परः अपि अस्मात् तस्मात् means परमात्मनः vedita the knower. Now he is coming to the knower. Illuminator over, now he is coming to the knower. Vedita knower. Inferior knower like Jiva, superior knower like Ishvara. So Jiva alone is knower and Ishvara alone is the knower. One knower is superior knower, another knower is inferior knower. Is there any other knower other than Jiva and Ishvara? Jiva alone Ishvara, Ishvara alone is Jiva. So small inferior upadhila Jiva, Atma, and superior upadhi Ishvara. So one Atma only. Through the Ishvara upadhi, it is knowing everything. Vedita anyaha nasti. Through inferior upadhi, Atma alone is knowing everything. Is there any knower other than this? Whatever is there, everything is Jadam. Knower alone is Chaitanyam. Therefore, who am I now? I am wife, husband, and so on, so on, so on. That is my Vesham. Vesham is not my real nature. I am Veshi. I am the Jivatma. I am Jivatma. I am the Ishvara also. As Ishvara, I experience everything. As a Jivatma, I experience only limited things. I am the knower, either through Maya Upadhi or Avidya Upadhi. I am only the knower. No difference. Upadhi Bhedat Pramata Bhedaha Nasti. Pramata is only one Atma, the knower. Very interesting, but we have to contemplate a lot. After going home, again recollect whole teaching. Who am I? Aham. I am the illuminator, I am the experiencer, I am the knower of mind, thought, body, sense organs and the world. Therefore, I am free from all problems. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.